this happened. What? The life happened. When life happens, even the tiniest of the insects knows how to make a living. It is a cerebrally evolved human being who doesn't know how to make a living. Well, to make a living, they learn so many things. They learn so many things, how to fix that nothing was wrong. It was not how to fix, to find a solution. They fix it in a way that they create more problems. In creating more problems, not only you confuse everything you learn as to why it happened, but also got into some sort of an argument with your own self and everybody around you. And they all learn exactly what you learned. The polarized logic. The polarized logic of humans is such that everything through their knowledge, through their intellect, through their identity, through their information and data, through what they learned, they keep cutting it up. They keep polarizing. They keep separating. They keep creating another problem. Because this is the only way the intellect works. This is the only way the information, the knowledge that you have accumulated, thinking that you will enhance your life and in turn also enhance the other's life. Instead, look around you. How much problems have we created? There are 3 magic words that we have also learned to use as an excuse. What are they? What are the 3 magic words that you know of? Please, sorry, thank you. Does it really mean what you say? When you've been identified with your own ideas and philosophies and theologies and politics and religions and psychological drama, do you think when you say these 3 magic words really mean something? Or is it that you've learned so that you can use this for your benefit by scrutinizing, undermining, demeaning, minusculing? I can go on about stating words that have absolutely no meaning, because ultimately the meaning is what you make up in your own head, and how you relate and how you understand and how you have lived to experience those words in your life will determine or will deter the way you react and behave. Yet, the world and the life and the creation itself is not here to harm you, alter you, or in any way danger you, or in a simple ways is not here to take you away. So why have we created all of these difficulties? Are we good at creating problems so that we can make money out of it, or politics out of it, or religions out of it? So that very few who you see as they or the system. There is no they, there is no system. There is just human beings and creatures and life. There are no parliamentarians, there are no ministers, there are no priests, there are no monks, there are no professors, there are no doctors, there are human beings. They are also life. Remember, the life means that you include yourself in the wholesome situation and find that once you include yourself instead of exclude yourself, so-called the whole world of life, the creation as a whole, you will find yourself that it's a magic to be a human being, because we are the only creature who can experience this individuality. Not the individual identity, but the individuality as a life that you can experience, which is consciousness, which is responsibility, which is what? If you did something great, or if you did not do anything great, you still pass at the end. Whatever you do, whatever you don't do, ultimately, you and I and everything that is life will slowly slip away from us. Once you realize this slipping away of life that we are, would you have time to go on about fighting, arguing, making stories, saying thank you, sorry, please? No. You will include yourself to be part of this woven fabric of life that you ultimately support, sustain, promote, and enhance every life. And just do what is needed to experience this. How much trouble have we caused? Your breath is happening for you. Your heart is beating for you. The world is spinning with no collisions. Every simple organ in your body is happening for you. All you have to do is simply live. For that, how much problems? When we see a problem, instead of enhancing the problem and multiplying it, why don't you step away and find a solution? It is most probably the solution is just you. By not getting involved in something that wasn't there before. If you learn that the life is intelligent, your intellect is unintelligent of what you've gathered. What you have gathered in this supercomputer, so-called supercomputer, super machine, is all information accumulated, all impressions, memory, without dipping into what was yesterday. Just live a profound life. For that, how much problems have we caused on this planet? A multitude of problems is only because we have not educated humanity with the relevance of what is to be a human. Please, thank you. And all of these ideas come about only because we've learned only to do something that benefits individual, rather than to benefit the whole. So with this in mind, every solution we find in mankind, there's someone else to multiply into more problems because they do not know any other way. Do you simply understand what I'm saying? Or it is just illogical to the logical mind that you are? Maybe once you've learned to leave the logical to the side and live the magical of life, and that day you might find that life is a phenomena that is happening to you. Life is a magic. It's not the words that you have spoken. It is the very life that's throbbing within you. May you realize this phenomena before it is too late for you, for me, for everyone around, and for the human species on this planet. Let's work towards finding a common solution to all the problems we have, that we as human beings have created on this planet, from the global challenges to the global politics, to global religious differences, to individual differences, to climate, to everything you have created as an umbrella for you to carry on continuing to do your nonsense in confusing the humanity and yourself, in turn earning a living for yourself and everybody who's been ignored, including the planet itself, has caused to go into a spasm, and is throwing out changes in climate, changes in the temperature, changes in the oceans, changes in the life. Just simply see for yourself. The day you haven't had a sleep, the day you have been put through a most strenuous and most painful situations, see how you feel, the toxins inside of you, just like that. The more brutal that we have become and treating this planet as a waste product by throwing everything, by disposing of our waste irresponsibly, regardless of where, who, what you do, forgetting our impact and reminding ourselves that this planet is simply a life in itself, and that life is what supports us all, and in turn we as human beings are the only ones who have caused this problem. There is no American issue, there's no European issue, there's no African issue, there's no white issue, there's no race issue, there's no black issue, Indian issue, there's no European issue, there's no French issue, there's no English issue. It's just human beings who are involved in all of this that is finding us unbelievably challenging. Yet, the challenges that we face, we need to become wise or wiser instead of becoming wounded and be crippled or trampled by the situations that we face. And I wish every one of us can do our bit in making the life that is happening to us to be able to experience in the most profound and the most beautiful and the most inclusive and the most magical way.